Holding your audience attention is a challenging task and requires extra effort from marketers. In order to keep your audience engaged over time, you have to come up with some effective engagement strategies to serve the audience in the best possible way. What are these ways? How do you make your brand engaging? Well, that's coming up in today's session. What's up, my friend? Arnt Eriksen here with yet another 5-Minute Friday. My positioning statement is to use my knowledge, curiosity and passion to make a positive impact on people around me. So here I am, ready to once more try to live up to that vision. Now, I need to ask you a tiny favor. It's quite simple, takes minimum effort, but makes a huge difference. Subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and more importantly, take part of the conversation. So leave a comment down below or reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram. It's @ArntEriksen everywhere. Join me for a coffee and let's just get into it. In the previous session, we talked about the first part of the two separate components of E squared. We talked about emotion, as 70% of all purchasing decisions are based on emotions with the decision maker. If we add in subconscious processes, we are sometimes close to 95%, according to studies. It is related to what we see, touch, smell, hear, and taste, how it makes us feel in the moment. This leads to the second component, the engaging part. Do receivers get enough information to act, or will they be left with more questions that prevent them from taking action? Will they care? Will they be moved or touched in some shape or form? These are also important issues to consider in the design of your assets. Remember, there's a huge difference between getting people to follow your brand versus turning the followers into one-time buyers and then long-term customers. You may have thousands of followers, but experience little to no engagement from them. Now, the combination of engaging and emotional will also make some impression on how credible your brand is perceived to be, as the messaging and emotional content combined with the level of engagement will give them a strong impression to whether you can be trusted or not. You know the saying, if something is too good to be true, it probably is. Make sure your message is honest and that you are credible and trustworthy as possible. As a marketer, it is your job to figure out how to increase audience engagement and try out suitable strategies that match your brand's truth and positioning. So here are 3 ways to engage your audience. Remember, these are just a few principles that may help you formulate a strategy to better interact with your audience in a way that boosts engagement. Number 1, compelling storytelling. The art of storytelling is one of the old, but reliable ways to get the attention of your target audience. That's because stories involve emotions and are capable of touching the heart. The story should include a piece of information related to the brand truth to help the audience create a perception of the brand. It should also have an emotional element that is strong enough to make them feel moved or touched, and that makes them challenge and change their behavior. While creating your marketing strategy, it's important for you to consider the emotional impact of your story on the minds and the heart of the target audience. Volkswagen's Think Small campaign is the definition of a millennial campaign. Created in the 1960s by Doyle, Dane and Bernbach, DDB, the campaign set out to answer one question. How do you change people's perceptions, not only about a product, but about an entire group of people? Americans always had a propensity to buy big American cars. And even 15 years after World War II ended, few, if any, Americans were buying small German cars. But the economy was struggling, as repairs of those big American cars were pricey and also had to be done by dealerships. Plus, gasoline was expensive. The Volkswagen Beetle was the complete opposite. Low gas consumption, easy to fix yourself, and cheap parts. So what did this Volkswagen advertisement do? It played right into the audience expectations. You think I'm small? Yeah, I am. They never tried to be something they were not, but they did it in a very simple yet compelling way. In other words, while going out of our way to engage our audience, avoid playing the game of pretend. Instead, confidently show the benefits of your brand, product or service that makes it unique and capable of standing out from the crowd. Remember, your audience lives in the digital area with fast-paced technology, which means that they can find out if you're being honest or just attempting to deceive them. 2. Organize a giveaway. Another well-proven way to engage with your audience is organizing giveaways. I mean, who doesn't like gifts? People love getting free gifts and discounts, especially when brands give away one of its value components or products for free. Not only can you attract more followers, but you also boost the overall audience engagement. A giveaway is a gesture of kindness, love, and care. A marketer should design a giveaway campaign by including ways for the audience to engage with the brand. It can be small steps like liking your page, sharing your post, tagging others, or asking them to sign up for your newsletter for more value content, and many other engaging activations. Take the example of Captain & Son. When the accessory brand reached the milestone of 700,000 followers on Instagram, it decided to thank its audience by hosting a giveaway. As the strategy requires very interested participants to interact with the brand, the giveaway led to more audience engagement. This strategy may also help you gain some long-term customers and increase the brand awareness, as more people will like the page, which then triggers the algorithm of the social media platforms for more reach, or give you access to more people that interact, connect, and engage with your brand over a longer time span. Although giveaways are not one of those go-to marketing strategies that would give you instant engagement all the time, you can still rely on hosting a giveaway every once in a while would provide your audience with a reason to stay connected and engaged with the brand. Gifts make people happy, and a happy customer is always a good thing. Speaking of, I'm giving away 2 templates that I use to gain clarity around the brand truth, as well as the brand positioning statement. The link is up there or in the show notes below. Number 3, create compelling call to actions. CTAs, short for call to actions, are referred to as small catchy phrases that brands often use to prompt their customers to take action. You see them on numerous social media platforms, marketing emails, and landing pages. Some examples of CTAs include click here, buy now, download now, and many more. These phrases may seem insignificant, obvious, and even at times annoying, but they do attract the target audience and increase audience engagement effectively to take action. What's more, call to actions act as the first step in turning prospects into engaging and paying customers. You may not realize it, but most people simply do as they are told. If it is repeated with variation, the call to actions are highly effective. Needless to say, formulating effective call to actions is crucial for the sales funnel. An energetic call to action that combines a sense of urgency with a power verb can get your target audience to engage and take action. When your CTA portrays strength and confidence, the customers are likely to perceive your brand to be the same way. Make sure to show enthusiasm using the call to action approach, and try using words that encourage and motivate. When customers feel excited and energetic, they are more likely to buy from you. Why? It matters. Well, despite being a challenging task, audience engagement is possible if you know your audience and execute effective strategy. I hope that you enjoyed the 3 ways to engage your audience and found them helpful and interesting. The strategies mentioned above are just some of the ways you can increase audience engagement for your brand. Regardless of which strategy or tactic you choose, always stay true to the core values, positioning, and promise of your brand. And if you want access to my templates, you can get them for free with the link below. That's it for this 5-Minute Friday. Again, thank you for giving me your time and attention. Did I manage to inform, enlighten, and entertain you? If you like this video, please consider giving it a good thumbs up. If you like the style of the video, hit that subscribe button while you're at it. It actually makes a huge difference for my channel. Grab a copy of my book, Brand You Economics, and in the next session, I'll talk about the last part of the 1 rule. Whenever one zig, zag. Until then, be safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video.